wanted to talk about this right quick. Some new Lego sets that we are getting. One of them in particular I am really excited for. Actually, two that I am incredibly excited for. We are getting a play scale Technic, like play scale, maybe play scale, but it's a Technic. Robert Pattinson Batmobile. Or no, it's a Tumbler. Technic Tumbler. Right? But at a awesome 2,272 pieces, we are also getting a Batman Returns Michael Keaton Batmobile. Very similar to the 89 Batmobile, but different. And I am all about it, baby. All about it, baby. Uh-huh. I'm all about it, baby. Okay. Actually, wait, let's see what's coming out soon.
Welcome back. Judging by their MO, the mimes were targeting people and places associated with Carmine Falcone. Let's go check out his secret cash stash at the junkyard.
We always go to the nicest places.
Master Bruce, I just thought I'd remind you that the animals from Gotham Zoo are still loose around the city. If your investigation allows, it would probably be wise to help round them up.
Of course, Alfred. We'll keep an eye out.
They've never had weather this bad.
Ooh, that new Gotham burger was delicious. I bet you had it.
Dom, what's up, big dog?
Let's get going. A girl doesn't have all day, you know. Not a hair out of place. Somehow.
This is dispatch. Any available cars for Old Gotham South? Citizen is fending off a wannabe thief. Over.
The address is... Sorry, force of habit. We got here.
How you doing tonight,
Look
Dom?
around. One of the zoo animals should be here.
Who do you think you are?
Sure we can. It's good joining our little group.
You're finished.
Too easy.
I gotta say, you handled yourself pretty well just now.
Hey, thanks for showing up.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to make it through that, all that training shit in the game. I mean, it has been a fun game. It's better than I thought it was gonna
This is
be.
dispatch. Any available cars to Old Gotham South? Suspect's being really mean to someone in progress. Over.
Yeah, that's what everybody is saying. That it getting through the initial training part is like probably like the worst part of the game. But once you get through it, dude, it's like a totally different game. Could it be down here? Yep.
Come in, anyone on patrol. War disorder in Old Gotham South. Seems like some bad guys are fighting other bad guys. Over.
Good work.
Here, check this out real quick. Hang on. This is not as good or as cool as I thought it was gonna be. It's really small. Like real small. Like look how small. It's like the size of a damn batarang, dude. It's tiny. I mean, the gold Batman figure is cool, and I do like how this center door opens up and it reveals the other Batman. And I do like, I thought it was going to have a lot more parts all over it, but it's, I mean, like, look how thin it is, dude. It's just like one brick thin, the whole thing. But I think they should have at least doubled the size of this thing. I mean, it's still cool. And for its price, I think that this is probably the best one that you could get of the 4 that they released. But still, dude, it's... I mean, compared to, like, the Gotham City skyline and all that, bro, it's tiny. Let me see. Hold on. Once. I don't know, man. Pragmata was fucking amazing, dude. Pragmata, in my opinion, is like Game of the Year contender. I mean, call me crazy, but I fucking love that game.
I'll get some use out of this. this here.
What's up, Happy? Your co-workers is getting on my nerves. That'll happen. That happens at every single job you're ever gonna work, Happy. It's just, it's natural. Dude, I get into arguments with my coworkers all the fucking... Dude. Well, because I'm very stubborn.
This is Wham 93.9.
Real rock.
Join me, Arthur Brown, for tonight's episode of Think That Thunk. Our contestants will try to solve.
Just the kind of tech I need.
Deb, how's it going? I tried limited edition lemon berry bliss premium ice cream. It's so good, balances sweet taste. It sounds good. I like lemon shit. Favorite ice cream, lemonade flavored flakes, and blueberry. I don't know, man. Dude, with...
Come in, anyone on patrol. Trike Horn has seen some criminal activity. That guy's driving recklessly in progress. Over.
Right now, dude, I have my heart so set on Mortal Shell 2 and, Lords of the Fallen 2.
What were those mimes doing here?
I don't know.
Let's clear this place out. Can't just yet.
Captain, let's see if you live up to the standard.
Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation is going to be a good one. Beast of Reincarnation, Tides of Annihilation, Chrono Odyssey, Lords of the Fallen 2, Mortal Shell 2, The Relic First Guardian, like those get Onimusha, Phantom Blade Zero, like those right there are going to be my, my 2026 soundtrack, so to speak.
We were right. The mimes beat us here, which means they must have left a Joker card.
Well, so here's it is gonna be, but here's the thing: the people that made Lords of the Fallen, they were constantly on that game, updating it, rebuilding it, patching it. I mean, dude, they were fucking on that shit. You know, they were taking into consideration fan criticisms. It's going to be similar in how the world's built, just because they're going to be building off of that first game. And it's basically just going to be Lords of the Fallen 2.0. But even like Lords of the Fallen 2023, from release to now, is damn near a different game, dude. Like, the second time I played through it, I had a hard time with it because I was like, wait a minute, there used to be an enemy here. Or, wait a minute, why is there an enemy here and not over there? Or, wait a minute, like, the art style with this sword is much different than what I remember. Like, even the text dialogue was different. Like, they're constantly evolving when it comes to their game. I mean, like, release to 2.5 is... it's damn near a totally different game. Even some of the areas were like pulled out, remodeled, and put back in. Like, there are some areas where I'm like, wait a minute, bro, this wasn't the same a year and a half ago. Like, it was totally fucking different. And that's why right now I'm putting a lot of faith into Lords of the Fallen 2, is because that studio is like all about the fans, dude. They are all about their fan base, and I have so much love and respect for that, especially in today's day and age when we as the consumer are just so used to getting shit on by all these companies. And it's just like a breath of fresh air for, you know, a company that actually cares about what their fans are saying. Like, I'll even bring up Pearl Abyss. Like, Crimson Desert isn't my cup of tea. It's not for me. But Pearl Abyss definitely made that game for their fan base, and they're updating it the way that their fan base is wanting them to update that shit. And I can't help but respect that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wasn't into the game. I didn't really like it. It wasn't for me. But I will give Pearl Abyss that. They are definitely very knowledgeable on what their fan base wants and giving the fan base what they need. And I respect that. Mortal Shell 2, to me, I was such a huge fan of the first game. For what that game was and how many people made it, bro, that game was fucking phenomenal. And I think if they're, I mean, obviously they have a much bigger budget, and if they're putting forth the amount of effort that they put into the first one, it's going to be fucking amazing. Another one that I'm really super excited for is Metro 2039. You guys know I'm a fucking huge fan of the Metro franchise. I absolutely adore that franchise, and I cannot wait until 2039 comes out, dude. I am so freaking excited for that game. And to be honest, I'm really excited for Black Flag Resynced as well. You know, I'm not a big Assassin's Creed guy, but I know that the first one, I've heard from the fan base, you know, the old Assassin's Creed and the new Assassin's Creed fan bases, like, that's the one game that the entire fan base agrees on it being a good game. Like, you have your old fans that are like, no, Valhalla and Mirage and Shadows and all that shit, that's not Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is, you know, 1, 2, and 3, you know, the Ezio trilogy or Ezio trilogy, and, you know, all that shit. And then you have the new fan base that goes, you know, the old games are fucking too slow and too hiding in the bushes. You know, this is where the franchise evolved, and this is where we want our Assassin's Creed games. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that the fan base is very divided, extremely divided when it comes to which era is better. But I always feel like Black Flag is that one that brings both sides of the fence together enough to sit down and be like, yeah, dude, Black Flag was fucking amazing. What I don't understand, this is what I don't get. Ubisoft had Black Flag. And when they came out with Skull and Bones, it's like, bro, why are you guys downgrading, dude? Skull and Bones was basically just like a watered down Black Flag. And I don't get why Ubisoft was like, oh yeah, this is going to be Game of the Year, when it wasn't. That game, I platinumed that game just because one of my friends platinumed it, and I was like, oh, hell no. He platinumed it, I'm going to platinum it too. And it was a fucking boring ass platinum. But I really can't wait to hop into Resynced and platinum that game. Because I will be platinuming that game. Speaking of platinums, I need to finish Expedition 33, dude.
We should take a look at that van.
I'm not even talking about OG Lords of the Fallen from 2013, though. I'm talking about the release of Lords of the Fallen in 2023 to patch 2.5 a couple months ago. Bro, it was so much. I mean, the bones of the game were the same, but there was so much shit that changed between the first time I played it and the second time I played it. Dude, there were moments in time where I was like, dude, I don't remember any of this shit, and I feel like I'm playing a brand new game right now. But the Lords of the Fallen 2020 or 2013, I'm definitely gonna have to replay that at some point in time.
Let's see where they left that card.
There's just something about it, dude, that gives me a fucking migraine, dude. I don't know if it's the art style or if it's the visuals, like how the game is portrayed. But playing that game, it like for real gives me a violent migraine.
Catwoman knows safes better than anyone, including me. Looks like...
Yeah, I think they realized that they fucked up big time with the 2013 game.
You're welcome.
If we're going to identify the hidden image on these cards, we need to find one more.
Oh, fine. Where to next?
City Hall.
I have a friend that finished Crimson Desert, like he finished the story. He said it took him 330 hours to complete the story in Crimson Desert.
So why City Hall? You gotta file your taxes?
That's where the mimes attacked Penguin and Harvey Dent. It's safe to assume they left a card at the scene.
You're not a bad detective, you know.
As I said before, I'm the world's greatest. Let's get moving.
Dude, this thing's hard to control, man.
Incoming crime alert. Looks like a disturbance in Old Gotham South. Suspect sighted making a real mess of things. Over. Ready to put your mind to the test again?
What the hell? Okay, there's one. Connor, what's up, man? You piece of shit. There we go.
Did you enjoy my little test of wit?
Not really. It was annoying, Riddler.
I think I left the stove on. Oh, fine, you caught me.
Oh,
No matter how
fine,
many
you
times I
caught me.
succeed, I can't rest until the city is safe.
I'm gonna lock this one up and throw away the key, because I don't know how keys work. Thanks for the help.
Here we are, City Hall.
Oh, can't you just pretend to be escaping, huh? I hope you're here to help, because I've got my hands full with these mimes. Just like every other cop in Gotham.
I just got to the end of the tutorial area, but it's not that bad. I'm still not going to pay $350 for that collector's edition, though. You don't even get to use the golden gun, bro. It's like only half of a golden gun melted to like a piece of plastic, dude. It's...
Once I get them
I
to
watched
the
a
station,
review of
I
it
could...
today, and dude, I am so fucking glad I canceled it. Ooh, Montoya.
Well, here they go.
These mimes are stronger than they look.
Wish you'd left a couple for me. Anyway, can I help you with something?
Yeah, I definitely need to get further into 007 before I give
Have you
like a
seen a
fair
Joker
assessment
card
of the
around
game.
here?
But so far, what I've played of it,
That's a negative, Batman.
I'm not really like
There
a
was a
stealth
giant jack in
guy.
the box, but it was taken to the station as evidence.
Like, I don't really feel like that I am the target audience for a game like that. I like a little more action in my typically if I'm going for a stealth game, I want to be like a samurai or a medieval archer or something like that. You know what I mean? I want to be like in feudal Japan or like 1400s England, something like that. Typically when it comes to stealth games, they usually don't grasp my attention. But I can say this, even though I've never played them, I have watched other people play them, and if you're a fan of the Hitman games and that style of gameplay, you're gonna fucking love the game. It's gonna be right up your alley. Like, what is it, like Siphon Filter and Hitman and shit like that, Metal Gear Solid, like certain eras of Metal Gear, it's gonna be, you're gonna be the exact type of person that game was meant for. But so far, it hasn't really been something that's, for me, that's like, oh, this is a Game of the Year contender. Like, I would probably give the game, with where I'm at right now, I would probably give it like a solid 6.5 out of 10. But like I said, I'm also still, like, I just finished, because the tutorial area is long.
We're looking
very,
for the
very
evidence from
long.
City Hall. They would have driven it back here.
For a, in my opinion, for a tutorial area, it's very drawn out. But there are quite a few mechanics that you need to learn, that you need to pick up to make the game fun. But every other review that I've read about it is, once you get past the tutorial area, that's like the real meat and potatoes of the game. And everybody that I trust when it comes to video games says that the least likable part of the game is the tutorial area. So Okay, so I obviously have to like wash this guy off or something.
It seems I must build, and build I shall.
But I have been having fun with it. Like, don't think that I'm not having fun with it, because I am. The only reason I took a break from it tonight is because I finally got all the codes. I built all of the sets for the codes in this game, and I wanted to go through and test out all the codes.
I'll never use ketchup again. Condiments. So many condiments.
Oh shit, Condiment Man.
I don't know who he was. He just yelled, my car had all...
Sir, I'm hearing reports of the vehicle in question at a warehouse on the west side of the city.
Warehouse on the west side. Got it.
Dude, somebody subscribed to my channel just so they could talk shit to me in a message. I forgot to mention that. So they said something about Patrick Stewart was talking about American politics.
Smell that?
And somebody said, when Captain Picard speaks, you listen. And I was like, dude, you're exactly what the fuck is wrong with this world today. Like, people like you that worship not even like what a celebrity thinks, and not even like a celebrity of the country that he's talking shit about, but you're talking about like a fictional character, and you worship like everything they say, and you take it as gospel. Like, that is, like, I'm not saying that you can't agree with something that somebody says, but when you're like, oh, Captain Picard, you know what I mean? That's like, oh, okay, bro, like, formulate your own opinion. Go educate yourself and formulate your own opinion. And that's the point that I was trying to get across. Like, who gives a fuck what some celebrities fucking think? Not only that, who gives a shit what some fucking foreign celebrity thinks about a country that he's not even, like, involved in, you know? Like, I don't... And they responded back with, oh, yeah? Well, what about, what did he say? He said, damn it, what, he was like, he brought up real people, like, actors that had played real people. And he was like, what about, damn it, what he, it was like somebody playing JFK. It was like some celebrity that played JFK. Well, what about that character? And then, what about this character that played Abraham Lincoln? It's like, those were real fucking people! What are you talking about? Abraham Lincoln wasn't some fucking fictional character that was made up by some 1800s fucking pre-modern sci-fi author. Abraham Lincoln was a real fucking dude. What do you mean? What are you talking about? it's not. That'd be like, man, that Peter Parker, I idolize that dude. He's not a real guy. He's not real. Like, I understand the writers that write for him, like, they can say some profound shit, but you're like, man, Peter Parker, I fucking want to, Bruce Wayne. That'd be like me saying, bro, I worship Bruce Wayne, and everything that Bruce Wayne says is just top tier intelligence, you know? It's just the bee's knees. Like, no, Bruce Wayne is a fucking fictional character. He's not real. Bro, everybody wants to be Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? He's not fucking real. That's why everybody wants to be him, because he's not fucking real. Anyway, he responded back with, you're absolutely pathetic. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. Oh, my feelings, they're so hurt. Ah! Some turd on the internet thinks I'm pathetic. Whatever shall I do? Oh, no. Oh, no. And then I forgot what I said back, but he subscribed to the channel and he watched a few of my videos. And he was like, nobody cares about you and your stupid channel. And he was like, that's why nobody's interested in you. And I was like, I'm not an attention whore. I don't make my channel to seek attention. My channel is for a very specific small group of people that I consider to be my friends. And that's that. My YouTube channel isn't for me to become fucking famous. I don't want to be famous. I like you guys popping into my chat and having conversations with you guys, and that's what I like. That's the way I want it to stay. I don't want to be famous, dude. That scares the shit out of me. I mean, I'm not saying that I ever have the possibility to be fucking famous, but like this right here is perfect. You know what I mean? I can communicate with all of you guys on a you know, we can all have conversations. None of you guys get lost in translation. You know what I mean? Like, we all communicate with each other. I like that. That's exactly how, like, this is fucking perfect. You know, and then at the end of it, I put, that's funny, though, because your mom's been watching my channel every night. I know it was childish. I couldn't help it. And he said something, my mom would never watch you. Okay. Anyway, it's a good game. I'm on mission 7. I'm probably 12 hours in. There's 3 more missions. I'll probably finish 15 to 18 hours depending on how long they last. See, that's another reason why I'm glad that I canceled the Legendary Edition, because man, $350 is a lot of money to spend on a fake golden gun and 20 hours of gameplay. It'll probably get, I guarantee it will get DLC that drops later on. From what I've seen of the latest Hitman iterations, there will probably be levels that continuously come out over time. I would bet anything that's what IOI is doing, is they'll have like the base game, and then there will be like the Berlin mission, or you know, like the From Russia with Love mission, or you know what I mean? Like, I have a feeling that they will do that. Which, honestly, if they did do that, that would be fucking sick as shit. I'd be all for that. Get, like, new weapons and new gadgets for every mission that you go out and do, dude. You know, that would be so badass. Like, you're going, you know, maybe you go to, like, more of a front lines mission over in Berlin, and you have to be more tactical, and you get more firepower. And then you have the Paris mission, which is more like espionage. So you have like cooler, more high-tech gadgets and stuff like that you have to use to like navigate the fucking levels. I could totally see them doing some shit like that. And I'm not going to lie, I would 110% support that. Because like I said, like I'm just through the tutorial area which I'm not gonna lie has been pretty boring because it's all like basic shit that if you've been gaming for any amount of time, you're gonna be like, bro, I get it. You know, L2 to aim, R2 to pull the trigger. Like, yeah, we get it, we understand. But at the same time, like, you never know. This could be the first time somebody's ever playing a game like this. So, you know, I understand the necessary side of the tutorial. I just need to slog through the rest of it and actually get into the meat and potatoes of it, because so far I like me some good utility in a game. You guys know that, like a game that's got a great, like all the cool little fucking gadgets and shit like that. I'm all about that. You give me the more gadgets you got, the more I'm gonna fucking fall in love with your game. You know, that was one of my biggest things with the Arkham games. You have all these cool little gadgets and tools that you get to fucking pull out of the bat belt and use, and I'm all for that. You know, Mega Man, you beat enough bosses, you have all these different abilities and tricks and shit that you get to use. You get your little dog that turns into a spring and a submarine and a fucking jet and you know, a fire breather and all kinds of cool stuff. And then you get all these different attachments for your gun. Like, I'm all about utility in the game, and that's one thing that I will give 007 is I really feel like they're going to lean heavily into that gadget side later on in the game, at least from what I've seen of it so far, and like the little different things that you can do. One thing I do like about it is I feel like not enough games do this. They advertise that they do, but the fact that there are so many different ways to make it through a level, I absolutely love that. It genuinely brings me back to the days of like Dishonored, when you can choose to either just fucking John Rambo through the mission, or you can choose to, you know, Tenchu Stealth Assassin the mission. You know, you can choose to assassinate this guy. You can choose to knock him out. You don't even have to take this route. You can go another route. It really does remind me of Dishonored and cruising through the streets of Dunwall. Like, there's more ways to get into the Dunwall Castle than one. You know, you can go through the front door, you can go through a vent in the side, you can climb through the fucking moat and go up the water shaft, you can go up to the roof and come down in and through the ceiling. You know what I mean? And I love it when games advertise that and they actually follow through with it. Like Assassin's Creed Shadow was one of my my biggest pet peeves about that game is they're like, oh, you can go all these different routes, but the game essentially like funnels you and forces you into a certain path. Elden Ring did it too a little bit. Like, they're like, oh, it's open world, but try going to fucking Caelid when you're first starting out, dude. Like, it's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I mean? Try going up and fighting Godric, like, right when you start the fucking game. If it's your first time playing, dude, it's not going to happen, dude. You're not getting past that checkpoint, you know what I mean? So it essentially funnels you into going into certain directions and doing certain things before you can go that route. And one thing that is one thing that I've read about this game is that there are multiple different ways to go through each and every level that make it feel almost like a brand new game every time you play it. So I'm really looking forward to that shit, because I absolutely love it when games do not restrict you like that. And it fucking infuriates me when they especially proclaim that, oh yes, you know, we are a true open world game, but you have to go here first before you go and do this to go and get this. Like, you're not an open world game if like your path is locked behind, you know, certain events or MacGuffins and all that shit. So I can't wait. That was one thing I noticed that playing through the tutorial. I was like, I feel like there are multiple different ways that you can complete this course. And there were. Even at the end, when you got to go do the mission to steal the flag, I was like, it gives you the option to like bluff your way through a group of enemies, or trick a group of enemies or fight a group of enemies, or you don't even have to go through those group of enemies. You can go and sneak around, and I just gleeked all over my damn camera. And like I said, dude, I absolutely love that, and I'm actually looking forward to that aspect of First Light, because that to me is how games should be. It fucking drives me nuts. And it even drives me nuts when From Software games do this. When they're like, oh, you can do a mage build, you can do a pyro build, you can do a strength build, a quality build, a dex build, an int build, a holy build. You can do, a thief build, an assassin build. But bro, if you don't have a fucking bleed sword and you're not like, if you're an average player and you don't have a bleed frost sword combo, you're not getting past Melania, tomato, whatever. You guys know what I mean. I felt like Shadow the Erdtree leaned very heavily into that aspect, and there were a lot of Souls-likes that came out afterwards that I feel like really followed that trend of, yeah, you can use all this shit. First Berserker Kazan, I think, was really, really bad about that. But they corrected it by allowing you to have multiple different builds at your disposal. You know what I mean? Like, you could carry all the other shit that allowed you to have backup builds. So if you need to switch from a two-handed to, like a great sword, you could do that. You know what I mean? Well, let me switch it up a little bit. You didn't have to go respec your entire fucking character to make it past just one boss and then go respec back to who you are originally. You know what I mean? And there are, a lot of games that give you the illusion of freedom, but they most certainly are not fucking free. You know what I mean? You are very much a prisoner of a certain type of build. And that's why I say Shadow of the Erdtree was really guilty of that, because Shadow of the Erdtree was specifically built for those people that were in like Elden Ring New Game Plus 27, and they were like maxed out with every fucking weapon fully leveled up. And, there was just like, Havel mages everywhere. Havel mage. You know what I mean? Swinging fucking two great swords while casting fucking holy fire and shit. Like, come on, bro. That's not, you know what I mean? That's not, but you can't beat this guy unless you're casting fucking holy ass water while wielding two of the greatest swords and having a great shield, squeezed between your butt cheeks. Like, bro, come on. But I still love Shadow of the Erdtree. I still fucking loved it. It was just that aspect drove me nuts, dude. Because when I play a game and that game tells me you can experiment and you can play the game however you want to play the game, and then I'm like, the defeat of a boss is locked behind having like such and such sword with such and such like bleed or poison or something like that. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. That's not, come on, dude. Like, us strength builds know what I'm, like, what I'm fucking talking about. When you have somebody like, what's her name, Renala, that stupid praying mantis bitch that flies around in the sky. You know what I mean? Or like the Elden Beast. You go to swing once and poof, he just disappears halfway through your swing and he's on the other side of the map. And if you're running a meta strength build, you don't have that much stamina, so you're like, trying to make it over to him, and all of a sudden he just raises up, you're out of stamina, and shoots a bunch of fucking gold torpedoes at you that one-shot you because you have no stamina to block them left. You know what I mean? It just, knock it off with that shit. Stop advertising something that you're not. Anyway, that's my rant for the night. I definitely think they'll do some free updates, maybe a paid DLC. You should really play this Elliot demo. It's reminding me of Zelda a bit. I actually, you know what's crazy? I haven't legitimately played a Zelda game in like 30 years. I've started Breath of the Wild. I've never even downloaded Tears of the Kingdom, even though I have the collector's edition of it. But the last Zelda game that I actually played was Ocarina of Time. And that was on the... I actually played it on the... let me say about 15 years ago, because I played it on the 3DS. But I only played it like on my lunch breaks and shit. The last time I legitimately got into a Zelda game was Ocarina of Time on the 64. And I fucking loved every minute of it. Oh, my foot is itchy. Halo coming out on the... I'll have to check out that Elliot demo, though. I actually had an opportunity to buy the collector's edition. Square Enix sent me a thing that specifically asked if I wanted to pre-order the collector's edition, but I didn't know what it was at the time. So I'll have to check out the demo, and I'll have to see if that email that they sent me is still valid or not. I'm definitely going to be playing Halo when it comes out. Halo is just too much of a legendary game to not play. You know what I mean? That was one game. I wasn't into video games at all when Halo came out. I was not playing. That was a period in my life when I hid my nerdiness, because girls during that time period did not like the nerdy guy. You know, the guy that liked video games, the guy that collected action figures, the guy that built UCS Lego sets, you know what I mean? Like that, the guy that played Magic the Gathering. We definitely were not getting the hot chicks, you know what I mean? So I hid that, and I wasn't, dude, no comics, no, nothing, dude. The only thing that I let myself be nerdy about was music. And I remember when I first saw Halo, I was at a girl's house. I worked with these two girls at Round Table Pizza. And it was both of them and another guy that I went to high school with. They were all like sharing a house together. They all rented rooms in this house. And I was trying to get with this girl, and of all nights for my nerdiness to resurface, it was like right when the Xbox and Halo and all that shit came out and were everywhere. This dude was sitting there in the living room playing fucking Halo, and instead of going back, like, because we were all like a kickback together, there was like 15 of us there. And she kept trying to get me to go back into the bedroom with her. And I was like, no, what is this guy playing? Like, it was like the worst fucking timing possible for my nerdiness to resurface. Because I never got that opportunity again. And it is what it is. But anyway, I will definitely be playing Halo. Because there's just something about that game that... even if I were to hop back into it right now, it would just bring me right back to that time period. And even though it was a pretty dark time period for me, it's still, every time I was around somebody playing that game, it was still a fun time. You know what I mean? Like, this is, like, we all knew back then, like, this game is going to be fucking epic. This is going to be like Mario. This is going to be like Zelda. This is going to be like Cloud. This is going to be one of those things that when you see this, like, you think of the gaming industry, this is going to be one of those faces on like the Mount Rushmore of the gaming industry, because it was so fucking epic. Black Flag and Halo coming out on my birthday month. Can't fucking wait. July, there's another game that's coming out in July too. There was another one I was really excited for that's coming out in July, and I can't remember. I thought that Halo was coming out in August, though. I thought it came out like August 18th or something. See, and the Halo 3 era, that is one era of gaming that I wish I didn't miss out on. And I knew about it. It was around me at the time. But, I mean, that, like, I didn't understand, like, LAN parties and all that. And I wish that I got to experience that. But I was too deep in my own darkness to even think about having any sort of, you know, connection to that kind of shit. Like, I was too busy running the streets and just being a fucking dirtbag. But I remember being at LAN parties, like partying, like real partying, while these people had LAN parties, and just being blown away. Like, bro, there are fucking 12 TVs in this dude's kitchen with fucking cords everywhere, dude. It looked like a Radio Shack exploded in these people's kitchens. Like, it was fucking wild. Or, you know, I remember hanging out at a dude's house one time, and he had 4 of those, like, what are the CRT, the old ass TVs, 4 of them, boom, boom, 4 big ass screen, the box TVs in an entertainment center, and having fucking 360s hooked up to all of them, and just like, bro, why can't I have this kind of money? I remember thinking, this is the richest guy I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. 4 TVs? That's fucking insane, dude. Now, like, fuck, dude, I have 7 TVs in this room alone. They're just so cheap these days. I mean, you can get a good TV for, what, $100 fucking dollars on Black Friday? Oh. Hang on, I gotta... Damn it. I have a piece of metal in my jaw from my jaw got broken, and they never took the chunk of metal out. So every now and then it pokes through the skin, and it cuts my lip up. It's so annoying, dude. I need to just go in and have them cut it out of my jawbone. It's a long ass. It's like super dense. Like it's. I don't even want to say it's wire, because it doesn't bend. Like the last guy, when I got that tooth pulled right there, the dentist like tried to bend it to like snap it off, and then he was gonna sand it down. And even he was like, your jaw will break before that metal bends. It's like hardened surgical steel that they implant when they connected the bone back together. They implanted this long wire that came out, and it was connected to something else, but that fell out of my mouth. I remember
the smell
playing
of a
Mass
Bayside
Effect.
baseball field on opening day.
Exactly. More condiments. We must be in the right place. Unresponsive. Looks like the power's off. If only my suit had wings to get me up there.
Good thing I sharpened my claws. I can climb this easily. Done perfectly, as always.
Yeah, Mass Effect was a good game. I didn't play it in its prime, but I did play Mass Effect, and I had a fucking blast. I think I 100%ed that game. Because I went around, you know how you could like, or no, I'm thinking of Red Faction. But I did play the first Mass Effect. I tried to play the second one, but it was just too much for me at the time. It was too overwhelming.
Gotta remember to buy ice cream at that department.
Excuse me. You're kinda in the way
Time to head in. Be on your guard.
Batman's here! Oh, I knew this thing was important!
That evidence you stole? It's coming with us.
I knew I'd be an important villain. I'm gonna relish this, Batman!
Ugh, I'll smell like a hot dog stand after this.
You mayo wanna give up, Batman!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go have them cut this out of my jawbone at some point in time. 'Cause this shit
Mimes,
hurts.
condiments. What's
It like
wrong with
slices
this
open
city?
my cheek right here. Because every now and then it'll like poke through the skin. And then
You two look
the
like you're in a
skin
pickle.
will eventually grow back over it, but just every now and then it's like the skin wears down and it pokes through and it
So you're gonna
grinds
start throwing
on my
burgers
cheek right
next.
here and just fucking cuts my cheek up.
Come, Batman. I'll give you a chance to catch up.
Alfred's gonna have fun cleaning this suit.
I didn't think I'd taste defeat.
Now, to see if there's a Joker card in that box. This box is broken. Let's see if we can find something to repair it. Looks like our ketchup enthusiast dropped something. Maybe we could use it. We
I
can
need
use
to
that
play The
handle
Witcher,
to get
dude.
into the box.
I've had so many people tell me like they're blown away that I haven't played
This is the last
The
one
Witcher
we need.
3.
Time to put them all together. I recognize this painting. It's on display in the Flugelheim.
It's closed for refurbishment. Whoever made these could be lying low in there.
Let's go to the Flugelheim. We can leave this condiment lover here. The cops will deal with him.
Let's get going. A girl doesn't have all day, you know. Not a hair out of...
The front door's locked up. Probably a bad idea to go in that way regardless.
There must be another way to get inside.
Yeah, dude, so many people have told me
I
that.
must leave this
that
to Catwoman.
It's just hard, like a game that's that big, it's hard for me to
Don't
get
worry.
into it.
I've done
The
this
only
before.
game that I've ever,
sure
there's
you
only a
have.
couple games that I've ever played that required that much time and effort. And one was Final Fantasy 14 and the other one was Fallout 3.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
Red and green. Oh, damn it. I'm going to get flagged for this. Fuck.
Let's find out what's going on here.
This place seems nice. I should come back for another visit.
I assume
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not gonna get like flagged in like it's just gonna mute this whole section where it's playing this Prince song. There we go.
During opening hours.
Maybe. Oh, this is too nice to be hiding behind some dusty old glass.
You know you can't keep that, right?
Someone doesn't want us getting past.
Hi, I'm head over heels to meet you.
A recording? You must be joking. I wouldn't mind taking a look inside that safe.
Finding more of those head statues might help us reach it. Okay, not that one. Gotta keep looking. Not that one either. But we can't stop looking. This painting looks promising. Aha! This seems useful. Looks like we found the right card.
And I thought I had a head for hiding places.
This better not be a setup.
What's the harm in taking home another little keepsake?
The harm is something a judge will decide. If you
I've been
don't
watching
put
the
that
Death
back.
Bloods pretty closely recently. I'm not too impressed, yeah, but trying to be optimistic. I'm not either. I'm so... I want From Software to return to form. kind of over all this, like, and I understand why they're doing it. Because that's what Bandai Namco wants. Or or Tencent or whoever is doing the distribution. You know what I mean? That's.
There's the statue head we need. Now to figure out a way to grab it.
Congratulations! Puzzles like these usually go way over my head.
Glad you approve. Just one more statue to place.
Yeah, I don't think that game is going to be Game of the Year either, but I don't know. I'm still kind of hopeful. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like Game of the Year. What was wrong with that cat? That cat was like drunk or something. I'm a little optimistic. But after what,
Yes.
after like Forsaken
Cats
and all
really
that
are
shit.
the best, aren't they?
No comment.
Sniper! Oh, yeah. Here, hold on. Connor hasn't seen this yet. No, you have to buy this set right here to get the code for it. This Lego set. And so if you look closely enough at it, it's got, like, there's the Riddler hat right there. There's the grappling, like one of the grappling hooks, another grappling hook, the bat phone, like propeller hats, batarangs, penguin hat, penguin umbrella, Catwoman whip, Joker guns, the bat. There's the penguin hat right there. It's all like Batman accessories that have been released over the past 20 years, and like different, you know, like the James Gordon's walkie-talkie, the bat cuffs, Harley Quinn's hammer, you know, laughing gas canisters, all that stuff. It's all different Batman accessories that have been released over like the past 20 years. I'm disappointed in it because, and then there's the gold Batman right there with the 20th anniversary coin. It should do, it's small, man. It is so freaking small. That's what I get for talking shit about it, huh? Fuck. That was almost all bad. Ooh. Whew. I don't think I prefer the Arkham one. How the hell do you get up there? Hey! The Dark Knight Returns? That's cool.
Ah, the man behind the proverbial cowl.
Finally. Bill Finger is getting maybe not the recognition he deserves. Dude, if you want to hear a sad story, go and look up the story of Bill Finger. Bill Finger was actually the guy who created Batman, and Bob Kane stole the fucking credit from him. And Bob Kane ended up dying a billionaire, while Bill Finger died with he had HIV, dude, and he ended up dying by himself, alone, literally alone, in this shitty ass run down studio apartment in this ghetto ass neighborhood, dude. The Gray Ghost.
Ah, now this takes me back. Yeah, pulled a hamstring trying to strike that pose. Honestly, I'll stick with my grapple. Now this guy really gets me. And my jawline.
Yeah, because it's a special code that you had to download specifically for this color.
What a beautiful crystal. Something about it is so alien.
Kryptonite. Whoa, that was weird.
This really captures the feeling I get when I have to attend another board meeting. This pattern. Maybe there's a hidden message. Nope, just rectangles. Pearls. Just like my... never mind. I do enjoy my art well done. I wonder if it comes in black.
Pardon my hand. Pardon my hand.
Heads up, buddy. You're not gonna steal me that easily.
I don't like where this is going. I think I underestimated this art gallery's security system.
If I were you, I'd keep my head down. You did it. Don't get big-headed now.
It might take a certain well-known thief to crack this. Well, I've already got the willpower part down.
Green Lantern.
I can't use this.
comes a crew.
They've been Smilexed.
Welcome to the private view. I hope you're enjoying my work.
Red Hood won, but at Ace Chemicals, I saw you fall.
Haven't you heard of the healing power of laughter? You can call me Joker. I'm the world's first supervillain artist.
Love that Joker.
This tableau is just a preview. Let's share news of my upcoming masterpiece with the good folks of Gotham. Joker here. I've got a surprise for you, Gotham City. A big parade! At midnight, I will dump 20 million in cash on the crowd. You heard it, folks. 20 million. And there will be entertainment. A big Dukaroo with me in one corner. And in the other corner, the man who has brought real fear to Gotham City. Batman. Commence! Oh, festival!
Love that Joker.
Giving away my hard-earned? I'm on board. What next?
We've got to stop that parade.
Yeah!
Yay!
There's a lot of fucking superheroes and shit that need their own game. Like, we need, like, a Venom game is desperately needed. A Ninja Turtle game is desperately needed. Although I do think that we're getting a Last Ronin game.
Joker is going to hijack Gotham's bicentennial parade. The route isn't far from here.
My...
Dude, I want the Batman Forever one. Ugh.
Book and blanket are calling my name.
Let's get going.
Let's go see what we can buy really quick.
Let's get going. A girl doesn't have all day, you know. Not a hair out of place. Somehow.
There it is, right there. that's it. Oh shit.
You left this here.
No, I mean we need like a we need like a
I'll get some use out of this.
like a good high quality Ninja Turtle game. That's what, dude, I'm super stoked for The Last Ronin. I can't wait until that shit comes out. The X-Men does need a game, like a true like the X-Men on Sega Genesis. We need another one of those. Bro, where is... Oh, there it is. It's over there. Like, if we could get a cross between the X-Men game that came out on Sega Genesis and that arcade game that released a long time ago. Why is it fucking closed right now? In this game? Shit, I don't know. What the hell? Why can't I go into the store right now? Oh, okay, there we go.
You're back! Ready to spend that hard-earned dough? Capitalism! Oh! What are you, boy? Hang on. Phew, that one's hard in the vocal cords. No idea how he does it. Yeah, that works for you. Oh, I see the vision here. That's Batman approved. No refunds. Don't have the technology for that. Good choice. I thought about getting a cute little head bobble, some wings, and making an adorable yet unforgettable noise. Then I remembered. The fur.
Oh, really? Because of blast.
You doing those stretches I told you about? Gotta stay limber. Look after those old back glutes.
Alright, you guys, this is where I will be. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me, $19.39. Fuck, I'd give anything to go back in time, back to like 1930, and I'd get copies of like the Phantom and Superman and Batman and all that shit.
The address is... Sorry, force of habit.
All right, you guys. This is where I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this. I can't decide which Lego set I should build next, so I don't know. Tomorrow when I hop on, I'll give you guys some options, and then I'll let you guys choose which one I should build next. But I'm gonna go take my ass to bed. It's kind of a long day today, and tomorrow I may play some more 007. We'll see. I've really been feeling this Lego Batman. I don't know what, it makes me want to build more Lego sets. I do need to hop back into this game at some point in time, just to go say hi to my old clan. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. It was a fun night, though. I really appreciate you guys all stopping by. Hold on, let's check this out really quick. I should have my son pick up Sekiro while he can. I don't really see anything that's like out of the ordinary though. Ah. Damn it. That thing is gonna scar up my cheek so bad. I don't know. I was probably gonna hop into the Lies of P DLC. Or I could either do the Lies of P DLC This is so crazy because this game doesn't.
Well, they'd waste before them. For I am Hawking.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely finish 007. I don't know, I'll probably either do the Lies of P DLC or I'll do I need to finish Soros. I was thinking maybe Cuphead. Just giving Cuphead a shot. I know my son wants me to play For Honor with him. But I need to finish Code Vein 2. I need to finish Soros. So after Batman and 007, more than likely I'll either hop into the Lies of P DLC or I'll finish Code Vein 2. More than likely I'll probably end up finishing Code Vein 2 because I need to get that done. I need to finish Shadow Labyrinth as well too. I fucking forgot about that game. Oh shit, I forgot about Silk Song as well. Damn, all these games I forgot about. I don't know, after I finish Batman and 007, I'll let you guys decide from all those. But I'm gonna go, I need to, cause yeah, I need to get in the shower. I actually did my hair tonight before I went to my meeting. It's the first time I've done my hair in a couple of years, so I gotta go wash this shit out of my hair before I head to bed. But I'll be back tomorrow for some 007 action, and then I'll probably put up a poll and let you guys decide on what to do next after 007 and Legacy of the Dark Knight. I appreciate that, Sniper. Thank you. Until next time, though, you guys have a happy, safe, and wonderful Saturday night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I hope to catch you guys again tomorrow with more 007.